Let me take you to the timeless epic of the Mahabharata. The Mahabharata is not just a story of war, it is a vast ocean of human dilemmas, dharma, and inner conflict. The Great War is over. Yudhishthira sits with a heavy heart, burdened with grief, loss, and moral uncertainty. Seeking clarity, he turns to Bheeshma, the grandsire lying on his bed of arrows, and asks, "What is Dharma? What is right action? And what place does desire have in the life of one who seeks truth?" Bheeshma begins to speak of the four goals of human life: Dharma, righteousness; Artha, material well-being; Kāama, desire; and Moksha, liberation. And here, Bheeshma introduces something unexpected. That desire is not a sin. It is a force, one that moves all life and must be understood, not denied. But Yudhishthira remains puzzled. How can desire be justified if it often leads to suffering and bondage? To answer, Bheeshma brings in the mighty Kāama itself to speak for himself, in first person, and that is the Kāama.
I am Kāama, the pulse in all things, the breath beneath every thought, the fire that awakens longing, and the silence that follows fulfillment. I dwell in all beings. It is I who stir the mind, who inspire word and deed. Without me, the Vedas would not be spoken, no fire would be lit, no offering made. Even the sage on the mountain, even he begins with me. I am not sin nor virtue. I am the force behind all action, and the mirror in which intention is revealed. Know me, not as craving but as current, not as bondage but as becoming.
Grandsire, I have heard it said that desire is the root of suffering, the downfall of kings, the source of conflict, greed, and grief. Is it not true, then, that the wise must cast off desire to walk the path of Dharma?
O Yudhishthira, child of Dharma, desire is not your enemy, not always. There is desire that binds and desire that uplifts. Kāama is not merely indulgence. It is the stirring of life itself. Even the seers, the gods, and the Vedas act with desire at their root. Without Kāama, there would be no striving, no creation, no movement. As the Kāama proclaims, and I quote, "I dwell within all beings. I am the primal cause of all action. Even those who renounce are moved by me. Without me, O king, the Vedas would not be studied, nor sacrifices offered, nor duties performed."
Then what of renunciation, grandsire? Is detachment not the hallmark of the wise? Must one not abandon all longing to attain peace?
Renunciation does not mean rejection, my son. The wise do not extinguish desire, they purify it. They do not run from Kāama, but bring it into harmony with Dharma. When desire is guided by discernment, it becomes a sacred force, a fire that warms, not one that burns. Such is the power of Kāama, rightly understood.